right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all glory, honor, and praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruchak Badash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught this word in truth and sincerity, and citation to the hopeful elect that's pushing this word as well. All right, this is your brother Lamaya Allah from the GMS camp here in Wisconsin, and I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. I know I always say that, but hey, I gotta bring it out. All right, now this is what's been coming down within the last week. Talking about taking away the food stamps. Taking away the emergency funds. So there was emergency funds that was given right when the year 2020 happened. All right, and when people weren't working, and so it was extra food share or extra food stamps that was given to everybody, and it's been going until now. So through the spirit you can see that them taking this away is about to really cause havoc. A lot of things are about to start happening. This is the year of the year that the hopeful year that all prophecy come to pass, and the famine is one of those things. Famine is one of those prophecies. All right. Now you got to understand that right now, where the price of everything has been going up. All right, there's a inflation that's happening. All right, so by them receiving the emergency funds, they really haven't they see the prices going up, but they've been given extra money, and this is more people on these government programs than you think. All right, on all sides, Jake and Esau. Okay, there's a lot of people. Moab, Ammon, them too. I had the liberty of being in California for a while, and I was in mainly Asian, Asian setting, and they use food stamps just like we do. They use them they use them in many different ways. But anyway, them, getting this extra money and not really actually having to deal with the inflation, and then them taking it away. So people are not going to be able to afford food. Everybody's going to be cutting back, or most people won't know what to do, period. All right. And so let me go ahead and start reading this a little bit. All right. That was just like a, little overview of what's going on. All right, since it says monthly food share payments to be cut substantially starting in March. All right, and it says since the start of COVID, that pandemic, food share members have received extra money to spend on groceries every month. The amount they receive will be cut drastically starting in March. All right, the story was originally published by Milwaukee Neighborhood. Okay, yada yada yada. Okay, food share emergency allotments will end after February due to changes in federal law. All right. It says since the beginning of, pandemic, all right, food share recipients have received an additional emergency allotment on top of their monthly food share payments. See? And it says the allotment bringing each recipient monthly payments up to the maximum allotment for their household, or an extra $95 if they already qualified for an extra within $95 of the maximum. Now, this one is saying $95. All right, the original one that I had, I don't know how I lost it, but I did lose it. The original one said $200, and you know what? I think I just remember where I put it. The original one said $255. It said $255. These emergency funds allotments were in place to help people with low income during the COVID-19 pandemic. Hopefully they don't really say nothing about that. All right. But yeah, low income, right? Low income So we give you emergency funds. Now inflation is even higher 2 years later or 3 years later, and we're gonna take them allotments away. You can already see what's about to happen. Eggs are what they say 300 or 400% more expensive. These things like this are gonna cause Jake to go crazy. When you can't feed your family, when you can't feed yourself alone. All right, let me get the scripture. When you feed yourself alone, these are the things that are coming to pass. All right. So like, and I'm gonna go 17. All right, this is Second Ezra 16 and 17, and it says, "Woe is me, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days?" All right, and this is the prophet Ezra, right? And what is he talking about? Because he's seen the future. The angel gave him the vision, and he saw what was to come. And it even scared him, even being a man of the Lord. Who's going to deliver me? Because when these things come to pass, you're going to need somebody. And that's Yahweh Shai. You're going to have faith in somebody, in something. All right? It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, because those, like I said, those things are come to pass. The beginning of famine and great death. These are the beginning. What's going to happen if when they take these allotments away? People won't be able to afford food. When you can't provide for your family, you can't provide food. What's going to happen? You're going to starve. But what's going to happen before you starve, though? You're going to get desperate. All right? You're going to get desperate. And by any, by any means, you're going to find a way to get food. If that means going and stealing, right? Killing, right? You're going to do anything you can do to get food. What happened? There's a man. Slack, I'm gonna just keep going. When I come back, I'll get it. But anyway, the beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, right? These are those times. Look around us. Look and see what's going on in the world right now. These things are happening. All right, and Tawada Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai for giving us that one up and telling us and showing us how these things are gonna come to pass through the word, through the scriptures, all right, and through the understanding and the knowledge and wisdom of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. We know these things are going to come to pass, and we can see these things, all right, and they're coming faster than we think, way faster than we think, and in the end, it's going to be, it feels good to us knowing that these things are coming to pass, but still, and to believe that we are men of the Lord, but still, just like Ezra, it's woe is me, because we're still in fear, because we have to go through these things as well. All right? Lord willing, the Lord put it in our spirit. Well, we know it's going to be in the elect spirit no matter what. The Lord is going to look after the elect, He's going to guide the elect through these things. But that's the whole reason why we're putting out telling these prophecies and prophesying to tell the people what's coming to pass. These things are coming, and as you can see, they're slowly but surely coming. All right, select it, and it reads, the beginning of wars, which we hear that, you already see that all over the news today, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Right? What are we to do? You trust in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. All right? But it all starts by coming into repentance. All right? Now, verse 19, Slaki, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. All right? So these things that are coming are supposed to turn you back. These are the things that's happening to the wicked. You're supposed to learn from these things that are coming. Just like how in the past when the famine was in Egypt. All right, there was certain people that were taken care of, but everybody else wasn't taken care of. All right. But anyway, yeah. The famine, plague, tribulation, and anguish are sent as scourges for the amendment. All right. So these things are really going to hurt these people. But they're still not going to look to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Only the elect is going to look to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Oh, and you know what? Salaki, let me get this. He said, this is how you know we have faith in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, and we trust the words of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. He said, my servants shall eat. Oops. All right. I forgot exactly where it was. You know, it was oh yeah, yep, there you go. Yep. Isaiah, I was reading from here. Therefore, thus said the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Al Shai, thy power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. All right? Who's going to be hungry? All the people that are not in the hedge of Yahweh Hashem Al Shai, so everybody else that's out here. All right, you 2/3 and all you other nations that are in America, I would say, you know? Slacky, I won't say that because it's going to be it's a worldwide thing. Slacky. All right. Anyway, Slacky. So it's Isaiah 65:13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh power, Yahweh B'Hashem Al Shai, power. Behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. All right? Now, you see that? All of these things come to pass, and the men of the Lord that's out here telling you that these things are coming to pass, and you're not preparing yourself. You know? We're preparing ourselves. We're preparing ourselves in the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Shai. All right? It says, we're going to eat. The hopeful elect is going to eat. The hopeful elect is going to drink. All right? And rejoice. Because why? Because these are the things that have to come to pass for us to have salvation. For the Lord's kingdom to be ushered in. You know? These are the things that has to happen. And it builds up our strength. It builds up, our faith, seeing that these things are coming to pass. All right? But, yeah, seeing these things are coming to pass. But I just wanted to play this TikTok real fast. I just went to this real fast. I just saw this. All right? I was scrolling, and this is what I saw. All right? And it reads, all right, it says, how is everyone affording life right now? My husband just got back from the mechanic, and he needs a new truck. Food is at an all-time high for pricing, and baby formula is $50 per tub. How do we live comfortably in 2023 if we still have 2020 wages? You see, they're not paying nobody enough. But sure, it don't even matter how much you get paid. You still not gonna be able to afford nothing. And you know what? This is that $50 per tub for baby formula. Just think. These babies ain't going to be able to eat. What people going to do? Man, you can see all hell is going to break loose. All hell is going to break loose. All right? And that price $50 an hour, $50 per tub. So in my job right now, I'm working in a warehouse. And this was a distribution of, food and goods and things like that. So they actually just yesterday morning, had a talk with everybody because it's order selecting. So you select different orders for different private companies and private installments. So they were harping on destroying the baby formula cases because in this job you got to be fast and pick things per order. So whatever you put on, like, just say you make a grocery list. Everything you make on your grocery list, I have to pick. Now, just think these big companies are making grocery lists, and they buy in bulk. So we're picking their grocery list, so to speak, But you're dealing with human beings, and they're trying to do it fast too. You get incentives if you do it fast. So, Jake is just in there picking and trying to not really caring about anything. So baby formula cases, you go into baby formula aisles, you see baby formula everywhere. You see like the packaging and everything messed up and, all type of things. And they were really getting on it because baby formula is expensive now. So they're like, look, if we track it back to your order and your order, if you mispick the wrong baby formula or if you pick something and wrap something up that was damaged, and you're going to get fired. Because everything is so high now. This inflation is no joke. And as you can see, yes, she's an Edomite, but at the same time, I just want to use this because it's going to be with Jake. It's mainly going to be, it's mainly going to be Jake in the 2/3. Just think all you fucking bitches out here with kids, babies, that ain't going to be able to have no formula. All right? It's like, let me get back to the scriptures. But this is 2 Ezra 6:22, and it says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And why is that? Because there's inflation. The price is going to go up. All right? All of these prices are going to go up. Nobody's going to be able to afford them. And then they're just going to go stealing. That's why the sown places shall appear unsown. When you go to the sown, understanding sown, that's going into seed. It's food, These places that food. That's what the famine is all about. All right? And we already know that, the government, the powers that be, if you must, are already, this is a self-inflicted famine, But, it's still prophecy. It's still the working of Yahweh B'Shem Shah because he controls the minds of the kings. All right? But anyway, Salakia, sorry for all the rambling, but, yeah, I just wanted to hit these three scriptures real fast, and just bring out that article because, man, the people are really about to be suffering. I'm going to go back to the article, too. But this is what we're really trying to get you to understand. All right, because these things are coming to pass. All right, and they will. Isaiah 55 and 11. Salakia. The Lord's words would not return unto him void. So these are the words of Yahweh B'Shem Shah. This is prophecy. All right, and it says Matthew 4:4. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh B'Shem Shah. All right? And I'm not sure if it says the powers in that one, but I'll go look that up. But anyway, this is the word, the mouth. Well, just understand that the mouth of the Lord is the prophets. All right? The mouth of the Lord is the prophets. So the prophets are out here telling you, you know what? Salakia. I can't think. You know what? I got it, but you know what? Yeah. The mouth of the Lord is a prophet, and Salaki, I wanted to prove that. I don't have the... You know what? I'm going to go... Salaki, I forgot exactly where it was at. Salakia. I forgot where it was. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, the mouth of the Lord is the prophets, and that's just like prophets before time who and that's Jeremiah 28:28. The prophets before times. Let me stop quoting. Stop quoting. Slacking. Jeremiah 28:8, and it reads, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and evil and of pestilence." You see, and those are the things that are coming. The prophets prophesied in every kingdom about the things to come to end that kingdom. And that's the same thing that's happening today. And famine is one of the prophecies that has to come to pass, and that will come to pass, and that is coming to pass. But Salakia for drawing that out. But I actually had some other precepts that I had in mind, and then I went blank. But Salakia, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. All right, to the sheep of Yahweh Bashem Shai. All right, and I want to say Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Call Elohim La, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and Shalom. All right.